Yeah.
Or 2 hamburgers, or like maybe a bratwurst.
There used to be 2 genders. There used to be 2 towers. I mean, at this point,
God damn it,
we just gotta get over it.
Is that for Zach's birthday?
Yeah, happy birthday.
What the dude? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Maximum Zach. On today's episode, we have Shawn Zapp.
Nice. That's me. Hell
How's
yeah.
it going, dude? What have you been up to?
Just hanging out with you today. Today, we just met today.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I don't know where to look. Zach is the man. Like, he doesn't
Thank
know
you.
me. We just hung out all day, and he was, like, so nice. Like, genuinely,
you.
you were awesome. I don't know why I'm
Thank
talking
you.
about you in the third person.
Yeah. No, thank you for saying that. I paid him to say that. No. But yeah, dude. No, it was fun. It was fun, dude. I had a good time. Many more hangs to come.
Wait, actually, I'm going to be, like, so sad if I never see you again after
Dude,
this.
no, that would be. I said it in a weird way, kind of, but like, no, yeah, we'll probably hang out again. That was fun.
All right.
He
Hell
said
yeah.
probably. I just want to mention that he said
I'm okay
probably.
with probably.
That's
I
not a
just wanna, like,
confirmation.
grab a beer and, like, watch a movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not like that. Not like that. Just like just like hanging out as boys, you know.
yeah. No, it was a fun time. Fucking. So, what's going on in your world?
So yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, my name is Shawn Zapp. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm an actor. I went to Emerson College, graduated in 23, and now I'm back in LA trying to pursue comedy. Just
Were you
doing,
born in LA?
stand-up. No.
No,
No,
okay.
I went to LA for a semester of college.
Okay.
But normally the college is in Boston. Crazy city. Very windy. That should be called the Windy City.
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
it is.
No, that's
Chicago's
Chicago.
the Windy City?
is a windy city. Yes.
All right, then Boston should be Beantown
Yeah.
because it's like the bean. But yeah, I love Boston. I originally went to school for like film acting.
You say bean?
Bean.
There's a huge. Also, Chicago has a huge bean.
Fuck. Can I
Yeah,
swear? Can I
they
say-
make
I
it
can
fucking
talk, right?
confusing.
Yeah.
There is a huge bean in Chicago.
There
I
is.
forgot.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
It's like that big silver
yeah,
one, right?
I've
yeah,
licked
yeah.
it before.
Okay.
You're not supposed to, but I've done it. It's probably very dirty.
Everybody's touching the bean. that's
Everyone
Hell
goes
yeah.
there and touches it, or everyone's like, "Oh, I went and flicked the bean." Like,
No, you gotta flick the bean.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
like,
yeah, of course.
legitimately.
Have you ever been to Chicago if you didn't flick the bean? Let's be honest.
I've never
Yeah.
been to Chicago.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
I wish I had. I've like not traveled.
yeah.
I've been poor for a while.
Yeah. No. I mean,
Same.
I am right now. But yeah, no, I don't. Like, I grew up near Chicago, so that was like, it was just close. But yeah, no, I like Chicago a lot. I mean, I don't really know what else like you would do. I just go to the bean. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I guess.
I've never been to Chicago. I can't give you any travel tips.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm horrible. Like, I would be the worst person to ask about travel tips. Where would you go on vacation if you're gonna go somewhere?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Athens, Greece would be sick.
Ooh,
Nice.
I like Greek mythology. Like that would be cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere but Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm not allowed back in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
You're not allowed back.
No.
Yeah. Why?
I got robbed at gunpoint by what I assume to be the Mexican cartel.
Okay.
I guess you have to pay your strippers.
Yeah.
To be fair, like she was just talking to me the whole time, and I hadn't been to a strip club before, so I was just of the sound in mind, like, oh, we're just like talking, we're just hanging out, we're doing the pod,
Yeah.
like we're just talking
You
about
guys
our
are
kids.
doing a podcast.
Yeah, yeah, we're just like talking about our son who plays lacrosse.
Yeah.
And then she got very upset, and she was like, by the way, the last hour that costs like $200.
What the fuck?
I was like, yo, what? I don't have $200.
Yeah.
She's like, you gotta pay me.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. So I sprinted out of that club and then got beat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like immediately when you went outside?
Just immediately. It was
God
actually
damn.
it was pretty fast. Like they
Yeah.
got me pretty quick. I was very surprised.
I was surprised about how fast it happened.
Not only that, but like he had a good arm. The guy that hit
Yeah.
me with a brass knuckle, like props to him. I don't know where he's
Yeah.
at, but like
Yeah.
good shot. Like
Yeah.
seriously. No hate here.
that would suck.
Yeah.
Like,
Where did he hit you?
In the head.
In the head?
Yeah, and then in the back of the head with a gun.
Damn.
I was like, I don't want to mess with police.
Yeah.
Like, those boys were just doing their jobs.
I mean, how long ago was that? Like, I mean, they might have forgot.
Do you think they have your picture printed out like on
Oh
the
yeah, I
back
probably
wall?
shouldn't have just said it on a podcast.
I mean, that's fair. That's
Now I'm
fair.
scared.
But how many other
Now
people have
they
that
just
happened to?
remember. They're like, oh, I can't wait to watch the new episode of Maximum Back.
Wait, he's talking about me.
No, it's like, wait.
He's like, yeah, I did have a good
he
shot.
still has the brass knuckles in the same.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
I'd do it again too if he came back.
Yeah, don't throw out my Addy boys.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't go there.
Yeah,
Like,
can't go to Albuquerque.
Where else did you go?
Well, so in that stint, I was driving across the country to get here. I
Okay.
drove from New Hampshire with my old roommate, very good friend Mason, who you
Yeah.
met today, Mason Hahn.
Yeah.
And we drove across the country in my 2008 Ford Mustang convertible, almost broke down twice.
Yeah.
We had everything, all of our livelihood, nowhere to live. We just drove to Compton. No, we drove to Compton because that was the cheapest Airbnb we could find. It was like
Okay.
a $900 Airbnb for 3 people. So
Yeah.
my best friend of all time, my brother Joey Lennon, and then Mason Hodge, we just lived in Compton for like 3 months until we found a place.
Nice.
Surprisingly, great place to live.
Yeah.
Super nice people. Genuinely, like, lower crime rate than Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like people get the wrong idea because they like of Compton sometimes. Like, you know,
No,
it's
like-
not as bad as they make it seem.
No, I like went outside. Everybody was so nice. Like they'd
Yeah.
be like, "How you doing?" I'm like, great. Grocery shopping, like it felt like Georgia. If you've ever been to Georgia in the South, they're so nice.
Yeah.
Everybody talks to you no matter what you're doing there.
That's sick. It's just a lot of hospitality. It's like, that's awesome. So,
Where would you go?
yeah, where would I go? I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, I guess I would say like I probably should go somewhere I haven't been. I mean, I think Hawaii would be cool. I just never been. I think that could be cool. I mean, other countries, like I don't know. Like yeah.
North Korea? You seem like you
yeah.
North
I was
Korea.
actually thinking of going on vacation in North Korea. It actually seems really cool.
They get some pictures.
I was looking up like real estate in Afghanistan the other day. Like, not even joking, dude.
No, I love the movie The
Like,
Sandlot.
I
Yeah.
was, dude. Like, the real estate, like, dude.
What's the real estate market like over there,
Dude,
Zach?
okay, it was like a 12-bedroom house, and they only wanted like $1,500 a month. And,
Wow.
and it was
What-
like
what
a
kind of
huge
amenities they got?
yard.
It's a mansion.
I don't know where it's at. Like, I have no clue where it's at. The layout actually kind of sucked, but like it was a big house though.
Interesting.
It
Very
was like
interesting.
it was a really like I don't know. I was surprised.
I'm very surprised.
Have you been
Yeah.
there? I bet Afghanistan would be lit. I bet it would be
No,
fun.
I haven't been there. Like not yet.
Not
You
yet.
know, I put in my bid for this place. No, it's cheaper than LA. No, but yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I've never been in like, dude, I went to London once. That's the only time I've ever been out of the country. I've never been out of the country ever.
Never went to London.
Yeah,
Never went to London.
I went to London once. That was yeah.
I don't get why people like British accents.
Like why they like them?
Like
What you mean?
Well, like that's the thing. Like I bet it's like cool in the moment, but like if you're like dirty talking in bed, and then you hear like a British accent,
I feel like
like
so
"Oi,
many
pip, pip,
guys
cheerio."
love that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That
Let
you're
me
not
clean
into
it chimmery. Like how would that be like sexy?
Maybe it's the phrasing that they're
Yeah.
using at the time.
Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah.
just Cockney that would
Yeah.
be cool. But
I'm not having sex with Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins, so I'm not entirely sure.
I bet Dick Van Dyke fucked. Though.
I bet he
he
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet he still does.
Did you ever see the movie Bedknobs and Broomsticks?
Yeah, I fucking love that movie.
What was the plot of that again?
They were murdering Nazis. That's actually what it was.
It
was
okay.
like-
That's what I thought. Because there was like a war scene.
Yeah.
I always thought it was so cool. They're like beating the fuck out of those guys.
Yeah.
They like, like they have like didn't they like weren't there like suits of armor like coming to
and they
life
came to
and
life.
stuff?
I'm gonna look
Like
up the
fighting
actual
Nazis.
plot.
Dude, it was so cool.
That
That's
movie
sick.
is a banger.
It just reminded because you said Mary like you were talking about Dick Van Dyke. I thought of Mary Poppins.
It came out after Mary Poppins, kind of.
Yeah.
And they did it because it was like, oh, Mary Poppins did well. We should do something similar.
Yeah. Who's in that?
Angela Lansbury. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
During the Battle of Britain, Miss Price, a cunning witch in training, decides to use her supernatural powers to defeat the Nazis. That is the plot of the movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that as a kid.
She does it with the aid of 3 children who have been evacuated during the Blitz. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a good one.
They travel to Germany on an enchanted bed in a fantasy land.
Yeah.
That movie's a banger still. I
Yeah,
don't care
that's
what
what we
anyone
got to
says.
find an
Yeah,
enchanted
they should
bed.
reboot that.
They should reboot that movie. God
That
damn.
was sick.
Inglorious Bastards 2.
I would pay good money to see Angela Lansbury carve a swastika into a Nazi's forehead, just like in Inglourious Bastards.
It's
I'd be
my
on
favorite
board.
movie. It's
Inglourious
literally
Bastards?
my favorite movie. Yeah.
It's so good.
I've never seen it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I've never
Whoa.
seen it. I need to watch it.
What is your favorite Tarantino then?
I honestly like it's hard for me to pick. Like I like all those. I like all the movies. Like
Okay.
literally, like I mean, dude. Okay, for some reason though, like the first time I watched, I was like not in a good mood. The first time I watched, is it Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah.
And I was like not about it. Then I rewatched it and I was like, this is really sick.
Maybe I should watch it because I did not like it the first time I
Yeah,
saw it.
I
either.
had to
Really?
rewatch it, and when I rewatched it, I was like, I kind of loved this. This was fun.
I watched it on acid, and then I saw the acid scene for the first time, and I just
Yeah.
felt really
That's
seen. Like, it
really
was
fucking
sick.
funny,
Yeah.
actually.
And then I was like, wait, is that gonna happen to me?
Oh my god, is it for real?
Yeah,
He's making a sequel to that one now.
yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
What?
with just Brad Pitt, right? His character? Yeah.
yeah.
Which is wild.
Once upon a second time in
Yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah, like, what the fuck?
Another one. I mean, like,
Put
Jack-
me in it.
I
Put
was
us in
always
Yeah,
it.
what the
like,
fuck? These should be in it.
Yeah, I definitely liked Reservoir Dogs a lot.
Mhm.
Pulp Fiction.
Banger,
obviously.
banger.
All good.
My favorite is Jackie Brown, and I know that's
Jackie
not a
Brown is
popular
good
choice
too.
for
I
her.
had a-
She's
I
such
had
a
a-
badass.
I had a really cool Jackie Brown movie poster, like an old poster.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
That's
I don't
fucking
have
rad.
it anymore. I wish I did. But yeah, no, good movies. That guy. He can make a movie.
He can definitely make a movie.
What's one of your favorite movies?
Probably Jackass Forever. Yeah. Yeah, I like a lot of Tarantino. Damn, favorite movie. There's so many. Princess and the Frog.
Ooh, okay.
Princess and the Frog is lit.
Fucking love that movie.
Amazing soundtrack.
Doc
Best soundtrack
Felicia is like
all
one of the
time.
best Disney villains, I feel, personally.
Yeah.
He's scary as shit.
I'm obsessed with that. I like
Yeah.
musicals, like La La Land slaps. You
Yeah.
can't change my mind on that. And the way they use colors and stuff. Anything Wes Anderson is sick. What about you? What do you?
I mean,
what
like-
movies you watching?
I mean, I don't know. I like so many different types of movies. Like, it's hard for me to be like, oh, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what's like one of your favorite movies you saw recently?
I just saw the Minecraft movie. I saw it. Okay, but I saw it in 4D.
Okay, how
Have you
was
4D
been-
movies are insane.
Have you been to a 4D movie?
No, I never have.
That was like assault.
Yeah,
That was like assault. Like there was a fart scene and they like spread fart mist into the air.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I did
Whose
not.
idea was that?
I didn't go see Twisters, but I had a friend that went to go see Twisters in 4D, and she said it was the most intense thing she ever had to sit through
Yeah,
because she was
Twisters-
like soaked. They were throwing the seats around. She was
Yeah.
like, it was
Yeah.
fucking insane for
It's like
2.5
3
hours.
people died.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well,
that
'cause
to
the
me is a good
chairs-
movie going experience.
The chair started like punching up like
Yeah.
on your ass. It's like what are you doing down there?
It's like getting ready to eat your popcorn.
Yeah, no, seriously.
You can't have snacks in the 4D
Yeah.
theater.
No.
your drinks flying out.
It's like
that cost $40. Come on.
It is like going to watch like a Disney film in the park where they have like all the effects and shit, which I think is pretty rad that they do that.
Yeah.
Maybe not for 2.5 hours for Twisters, but it's still very cool.
What do you think would be the worst 4D, like the worst thing to go see in 4D?
A porn.
Sharknado.
Sharknado. Would be good,
Sharknado.
actually, yeah.
A porn?
A porn, especially
Yeah,
with the
they
things
start,
hitting
like-
you underneath.
Yeah, the things hitting you on the butt. That would.
It's like, oh, this smells like fucking pussy.
I'm going to be honest. If people are going to go see a 4D porn, I'm pretty sure they don't know what pussy smells like to begin with.
They're like, oh. They're like, I don't even, like.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're like,
dude.
what? I thought this was porn. Why does it? It smells like the beach.
Man.
But what about you? What movies?
Yeah, you deflected before, Zach. What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. My favorite movies, like, I don't like. I was trying to think of what. It's so hard for me to say my favorite something. For some reason, anytime someone, like, I ask that all the time to other people, but I'm like, oh, please don't ask.
Well, you're put on the spot and you get cameras, and it's like, I know I'm gonna go home and be like, "Fuck, why'd I say Princess and the Frog?" Like I should have said something.
No,
else.
that's a banger choice.
It is a banger.
It's a banger choice.
But people are gonna be like, Disney, really? I love Disney. Disney.
I was more of a Nickelodeon guy for some reason. It's like, I love Disney though, but like I can't even say like I'm not a Disney person because like I love like when I think of Disney stuff though, I'm more of like I definitely like more Pixar stuff, like the like original stuff.
Coco.
No, not that.
I do like Coco though.
I've not seen that. I only
Gotta
said
watch
not
Coco.
that because I haven't seen
Soul.
it. I don't know. Like Toy Story was like a huge thing for me. Also, like when I was like with Disney stuff. Do you think that like Toy Story could have ever been like a thing without the movies like The Brave Little Toaster and stuff?
No, I definitely think those Disney movies that came before paved the way for Toy Story.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
like that was really like sort of when it just like started like the inanimate object thing. Like having a life, like having a soul, I guess.
God, I love that fucking movie. as a
Wasn't
kid.
it like the first movie to like what was it? Be in 3D or something?
The Brave Little Toaster?
No,
Or,
the Toy Story.
Oh,
was
it was
like
like I think it was like the first fully CGI animated movie ever.
Like a computer.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It's
not
crazy
too
how
long
it still
ago.
holds up too.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No, it's a great. All of
Imagine
them. I
that.
like all of the Toy Stories.
I still haven't seen the last one. The 4, 5? They're making 5. I didn't see 4.
I saw 4. Is there?
I don't. Maybe 5's
they're
not out
gonna
yet.
make 5.
They
Yeah.
are making 5.
They
now.
are making
Okay.
5. Yeah.
No offense.
I watched.
Enough.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I'm gonna be old. It's gonna be
I
Toy Story
watched-
17.
like what the fuck?
I watched like this. I watched part of a 4-part like video thing about how Toy Story 4 is the worst thing that could have ever happened to Toy Story, and the guy was so mad.
Okay.
I get some of the points, but he was like so.
He was
angry.
like
He was
legitimately
screaming.
mad.
He
Yeah.
was literally like, he was just so pissed. You could feel it like in his heart, like how mad he was.
Disney
about it.
fans are fucking insane. Like
Yeah.
they take it to heart way, way too much.
Yeah.
I think maybe we've said this before, but like I've gotten death threats from Disney fans before. They're fucking nuts.
From this podcast?
Not from this pod. I used years ago.
Yeah.
I did like a theme park podcast.
It's like,
and
dude,
they
there
were
goes the
not
Coco
happy.
fans.
You're
Yeah,
good,
they're gonna
did
be.
you like
Your
this? No
Jax
problem.
fans are fine. They're great.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
No death threats there.
Yeah.
Anyway, fuck Walt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless your fans live in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah. I mean, like, for some reason, when you said the Brave Little Toaster, I'm just thinking of they made like a gritty reboot. Or when I said it, I know you didn't say it, but like when I said it's getting confusing, guys. It's actually a good time to try nectar, but it'll help you stay locked in. But I was thinking of like this idea of a gritty reboot of the Brave Little Toaster, where it's just like someone's like in a bathtub and they're like, and the toaster's like, "Are you brave enough to do it?" And like he's like telling him to like kill himself.
That's like the horror movie version.
Yeah, oh my
when
God.
the toaster just goes to house to
Yeah.
to convince people to throw him in the bath.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
The brave little microwave. Like, it's like a reboot about how robots are taking over.
Yeah, the brave air fryer. I feel like air fryers, like air fryers are good.
I love air fryers.
What's your favorite
I feel like
thing
we
to
just
put in an air
connected
fryer?
on there. Broccoli.
Broccoli.
It changed my way of eating broccoli.
Amazing. Broccoli's great in an air fryer. Honestly, you can put pretty much anything in there. It becomes good.
Except chocolate.
Yeah, I mean,
It just smells bad.
my sister somehow made cookies in an air fryer, and I was like, this was good.
I'm probably doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I probably don't know how to use an air fryer.
If you just put chocolate in there, though, like, it's not be good. But like,
No.
For the most part, I feel like you could put almost anything in there reasonably.
That's fair.
And it could be better. Like if you were just to heat up pizza or something.
Yeah, heating up pizza in the air fryer is the only way to do it now.
Or if you were gonna heat up, like, I don't know. I would try some wild things, putting them in there, like maybe put a hot dog in there.
I've had a hot dog. Yeah.
I'd do a hot dog. I'd run it up with a hot dog.
It tastes pretty fucking good, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably make corn dogs in there if you wanted to.
I'm sure you could.
I'm not like I'm just going with the hot dog thing right now.
No. I'm pro hot dog.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it. I mean,
I'm glad we're all on the same page
Yeah,
about hot
yeah,
dogs,
yeah.
guys.
I mean,
I know it's
I
controversial.
do like hamburgers more.
yeah, I mean, okay.
Cheeseburgers
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Specifically,
ask you to
yeah.
leave, dude. No. No, but no, I'm definitely more of a burger guy. I leaned more hot dog when I was younger.
Back in my day.
But now that I'm older and more educated,
Yeah.
Cut it
Yeah,
out.
what do you think about this? Like, hot dog is hamburger's wife. What do you think?
I thought you were gonna ask me about the tariffs. Like, super
What do you
serious.
think about hot dog tariffs? Right now?
Wait, so the hot dog and their
Is if you
They're
had to
wifing
pick
up.
like I guess, like, I don't know, it's kind of controversial, but is who's the wife and who's the husband with the hot dog and a hamburger if they were gonna get married?
hot dog's a dude, right? Because
I feel like, I don't know, dude.
it's like the.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I think it's probably.
Wait, I
I
said
hate
it
to
wrong.
say.
I said it wrong. You're right. You actually said it right. Hamburger is hot dog's wife.
Yeah, because it's like the flaps. But
Yeah.
honestly, it could just be a gay relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't be
Thank you.
surprised. It's 2025.
Yeah,
you know?
hot dog.
You gotta get with the times.
Hamburger's husband. Who knows? Or hamburgers, 2 hot dogs.
Yeah.
Or 2 hamburgers, or like maybe a bratwurst.
2 hamburgers, 1 cup.
Yeah.
There used to be 2 genders. There used to be 2 towers. I mean, at this
Oh,
point,
God damn it!
we just gotta get over it.
Is that for Zach's birthday?
Yeah, happy birthday.
What the fuck, dude?
Where did that come from? I have to ask because that's fucking amazing.
Um,
I also just
from
love
New
that you
York.
pulled out a tapestry of
He
9/11
got that
out of
from
fucking
New
nowhere.
York.
By the way, that was amazing.
I'm a prop comedian.
Okay, well that makes sense.
I gotta be on my A game.
What's your favorite prop to use?
Besides 9/11,
Yeah. How do you?
I have a lot of stolen signs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll tase myself. I got the mouse traps.
Mouse traps. Good.
Yeah, I always try to like throw a joke in and then do the props so it's
Yeah.
not like just weird. And then sometimes I'll just like give people a potato because it's just
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
nowhere and like absurdist
Cooked
humor
or
is
uncooked?
funny.
Baked or not baked?
Not baked because then
Yeah.
it's gonna get all mushy.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny though. If like you're just like, oh, here's some sour cream. Your other
Yeah.
pocket's just full of sour cream.
Give them a meal. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wanna-
One time I was doing this I did this video to see how much food I could sneak into a movie theater. And I
How much did you
And-
get in?
a lot. Well, they don't
Hell
care
yeah.
anymore.
No, they
They
don't.
don't give a fuck. Like that used to be a thing. They used to really care,
Yeah.
but they just don't care.
Nowadays, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
They're just happy you're going to the movies.
Yeah.
Go to the
literally.
movies.
Yeah. They're literally just stoked
Just
on it.
go. Hang out at the movies.
Yeah.
They'll probably let you in for free. They need people to go to the movies.
They need
Go.
to see other people that are there. So
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, that person's there. Maybe
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
go.
But yeah, I like duct tape. Like so, I put on a hoodie, but after the fact, so I could conceal everything. But we duct taped a pizza to my back.
Oh, I've done that.
We did. I had like 40 chicken nuggets like under my moobs.
I'd still eat it.
Yeah,
Like a
I mean, we put
McNugget,
everything
like,
in bags, so
yeah.
it wasn't just like it was not like skin contact.
Yeah.
Like that would be insane.
there was other people eating it.
Yeah. Then I had fries like in some of my pockets. I had a whole pocket of soup. For all
No bowl, just like a soup pocket.
It was just in a Ziploc bag for all the soup heads out there. People that like
My preferred way of having soup, by the way.
Yeah, the soup pocket.
Yeah. Soup pocket. I had like I brought my own popcorn too, and then I also had like a couple cheeseburger. Like this all wasn't for me. It was just to see what we could get in. And I also had some like drinks, like just around I sort of made it like a belt.
A drink belt.
Yeah, drink belt. But yeah, no, you can pretty much take anything in there nowadays.
Hell yeah. What's your like go-to snack? Like if you could bring anything into a movie theater, like one thing, that you're like, oh, this is gas, like favorite food. Like mine would be French toast sticks.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't maybe. Like, if I could just take anything in there or just, like, something that I'm getting there. I mean, I feel like nachos would be fire. Like, actual nachos.
Yeah.
Like, not just
bringing in a
like
whole platter.
Yeah. Like, that would be super sick.
I would take the nacho platter from, like, Sharky's and bring it into the movie theater,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, I feel like it'd be fucking perfect.
Yeah, no, that would be sick.
They have great nachos, by the way. Sharky's should sponsor us. Please. Please, Sharky's.
What is going on?
This is our new segment called.
Yeah, I guess we're allowed to use
We're all
our
on
phones
our
the
phone
pod.
right
I'm
now.
like-
Text my girlfriend back.
I'm pissed. I need to like start silencing shit. I'm sorry.
No. I was
People
just
like no. Do you think you can just hit me up during my podcast and act like it's urgent? You can't, because I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Hey, last
Unless
one, best
someone
one.
died.
That's true. That would be very urgent.
That would actually be urgent.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened yet.
Good.
Thank God. But like,
Again, he said yet.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
you
the
were for one,
supposedly
yeah.
you'll see him again.
yeah,
It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, it has not happened yet. It got me sidetracked. But nachos, I think, would be sick. Also, I mean, like, trying to like, maybe. I used to be a big ice cream in a movie guy. Like a sundae would be cool. Like, I don't know. What about you? I mean, what about you? You were saying French toast sticks. I don't know. Maybe like also, I mean, like I feel like anything. Like I'm over here like thinking, oh man, a California burrito would be cool too. Like why not, dude? Like
Yeah, pizza. Pizza's pretty chill.
pizza would be good.
Or pizza
I mean-
sticks. You ever have pizza
I have
sticks?
not had
from
pizza
the
sticks.
lunchroom?
What? Oh yes, those are good. Those are good.
They're like the
there-
cheese.
There was like these ones called like Bosco sticks or something.
Yes.
Those
yes.
are fire.
The dips.
Yeah, those were good.
Should get sponsored by Bosco.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that would
I
be
love
that would be
Bosco.
fire. Also, speaking of like, there's like this thing called it's not a pizza roll, but it's like a giant pizza puff. It's just like a little square,
Okay.
and it's a Chicago thing for sure. It's like people you can just get them like at random anywhere where you can get like a lot of places where you can get like a hot dog. You can also get a pizza puff, and it's like it's like probably about like that big, but it's just like a big pizza roll.
That's sick. I'm down to
Yeah.
try it. I'm
And
kind of
it's
like
different. It's made of different stuff. It's got a different structural integrity. Like it's built differently, but like
I'm not a big fan of pizza rolls. They hurt my
Yeah.
mouth. They're hot.
you gotta find the right one. I mean, like it's like you just gotta find the right one.
It's
dude.
like finding the right
also-
therapist.
Find the right match. and
also you have to like
cook them for a certain amount of time.
yeah, you have to like come to terms with like sometime it's like you're either gonna burn your fucking mouth and all the stuff's gonna cook out, or you're gonna come to terms with the fact that you're gonna be eating some that aren't cooked right. So you have to do. If you're a pizza roll person, like I'm not really that guy anymore.
Anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I used to frequent the pizza rolls. Like, I was a fan.
Hell yeah.
I was definitely a fan, but I had to leave that life behind. Like, I can't do that anymore.
The pizza roll life is not for you anymore.
Yeah, it's not. More of a corn dog guy.
No, corn dogs slap.
Corn
Big
dogs
fan.
do slap. I mean, yeah, they're good. If you were going to get a hot dog, like, what kind of hot dog are you getting?
I don't get a lot of hot dogs no more.
If you were.
Probably just plain. Throw on some ketchup.
I'm not going to argue.
It's just a classic. It's just classic.
Classic.
So do you believe in God?
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe there's something. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. You catch me on a good day. You put anyone in a foxhole, they'll believe it. But I don't know.
There's a hot dog in the sky.
Yeah, there's always just a big hot dog in the sky waiting for you, ready to put you in the air fryer. I guess that would be hell. This is derailed. We've gone
This is
down
derailed.
Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
I want to. I really want to. I've never seen one, and I want to. Like, I want a ghost encounter. I want to do a Ouija board in a cemetery, but all my friends are too lame.
Yeah.
Like,
You need better friends.
You did a ghost thing. I saw you did a ghost video once. It was
we're gonna release another one here soon.
Yeah, you went to like the bridge, right?
Yeah, I went to the bridge. I've been there a bunch. Yeah, there's
no.
yeah, I've been there a bunch. Hang out there now.
Not alone, I
the
hope.
ghosts know me. It's chill. Yeah, they're pissed.
It's kind of embarrassing when they say your name, like, hey, Zach.
Like, hey, Zach. And I'm just like,
oh, this fucking guy again.
Dude, you guys are depressing.
Like, I fully believe in ghosts off of the stories I've seen and heard, but it's never happened, and I want it to. Like, I don't know if a lot of people, they don't, like, want to fuck with ghosts.
Yeah.
But, like, I'd love to, like, meet a ghost and have, like, a ghost friend.
Did you ever see Casper?
Yeah, yeah, like,
Friendly
kind of like
ghost?
that. Yeah.
Would you want the ghost to be friendly or kind of, like, in, like, the middle? Like, where he's, like, kind of, like, you don't know what he's going
I
to
just
do?
want him to be himself or herself, Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, I'm not trying to mess with their vibe, I feel like they've been here longer,
Yeah.
You should just,
I thought you got possessed by a ghost for a
No,
second.
no.
You just like trailed off. I'm like, oh shit, it's happening.
Yeah,
the ghost,
completely.
I get it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like, I would probably like them to be chiller, like, if I have to encounter them all the time. But if I can just, like, witness some, like, super crazy shit, like, once, that would be cool. Like,
So what have you seen?
I mean, I've never actually fully, like, seen, like, an apparition or anything, like, in front of me. I've just had some, like, crazy, responses come back about stuff. Just, like, sort of all makes sense and whatnot. I haven't really had any, like, crazy things happen lately, and I've talked about the few things that I've had happen to me on the pod, like, so many times that the viewers will literally come to my house and kill me if I say it again. And then I will become a ghost.
No, that's totally
But
I do want to know what you were using, though, to talk to ghosts.
It's called an ovulus.
That's, like, real? It, like,
Yes.
I mean, it's
How does that even...
Magic.
How does it test?
It works off of, like, environmental changes.
And vibes.
But
Mostly vibes.
Which, like,
Vibes.
which, is, like, I would say is, like, I don't know how they make this stuff. They just make it, and it works, and sometimes it actually freaks me the fuck out.
It's like a TV. I don't know.
Yeah,
how
I mean,
I don't know how TV works either.
Sometimes, like, some of the creepier stuff, sometimes I've had this really creepy stuff happen with it where it's, like, it, like, knows how many people or whatever we're talking to knows how many people. Like, I've had it say, like, oh, like, I've asked, like, how many people are in the room right now, and it'll say, like, the exact amount of people and stuff. Or it'll just say things about, like, what we're doing. That one time I was like, oh, let's go over this way. And right when I pointed, like, ahead, it just goes ahead. And I was like, what the fuck?
What the hell? Yeah, I mean, that's my point. Is like, there's something going on here.
Yeah.
Like, atheists surprise me. Like, it's cool. It's cool that they have nothing to believe. Like, they don't believe anything happens. Like, how do you, like, it's magic that we're alive.
Yeah.
That we can breathe and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
like, it's almost impossible that every single person would get made.
Yeah.
Like, it's you against like so many odds, like millions and billions of odds.
Yeah.
And like we're still here chilling, and like an asteroid hasn't hit the Earth. Like there's got to be something,
or again for that matter.
Yeah,
it hasn't hit again.
Yeah.
I just looked it up. This is the closest I feel like is the actual answer, but it monitors EMF readings. Then when there's a fluctuation in the amount of the EMF in the area, the ovulus outputs the word that is associated with that reading. I don't know what the fuck that means.
No, yeah, I knew that. I guess.
But I'm like, yeah, of course, everyone fucking knows
yeah,
that.
Everyone knows what that means. What are you talking
fucking idiots? Yeah, there really is no answer. It is vibes. I mean, they make the device because the ghost hunting community wants something to be able to communicate with the people that have passed on. So there's obviously something to it, but I don't know what the mechanical interworkings, how it works. But Zach is right. There are some times it shoots at an answer and we're like, okay, that's fucking weird. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, or it's like really, it just ends up being really weird. Like, I mean, they've been, I'm pretty sure I was watching some documentary thing about like Nikola Tesla like making a bunch of like ghosts of like he was really trying to make like stuff to communicate with the dead for a while. Like they've been doing this stuff for like ever, like trying to figure out how to communicate with the dead.
It like goes back to like the Victorian like seances with like when the psychics would have the fucking table float up, or they have someone like shooting steam or something into the room. I think that obviously is a little more real to that credit, but I think it's along those same lines.
Yeah, like
I'm surprised the ghosts haven't figured it out.
Yeah,
you would fucking think so.
You would think that they like figured it out, but especially with all the people who were like, I saw a ghost.
Yeah.
Like, there should be a ghost who's like, you know what, I'm gonna.
Yeah, like he's
like
go
doing
to
like Times Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A ghost is like doing TV appearances, podcast runs.
Yeah.
Like
that's what Jesus is gonna do if he comes back. Yeah, he's just gonna go on the pod.
Jesus is like, oh yeah, like Jesus is on Rogan this week. Like that's crazy. Like, he's like, you guys got some of this wrong, You
guys didn't read my dad's book. I like told my friends to write it all down.
Literally, like some of these people like fucked it up. You get that many authors,
Water into wine.
Yeah, like
that's not my body. That's a cracker, guys. Like,
just like good God.
Do you need fucking glasses? What's up with you guys? Come on.
Yeah, what is happening? But yeah, Jesus.
To your question or your point, you would think like a really haunted place, like a prison that's always getting investigated. You would think if enough people went and used the same devices, the ghost would be like, oh, it's that fucking thing again. We know how it works. Now we can communicate better. And they never do. It's like you're stupid.
Yeah. Maybe they're like partially a soul or like 100% a soul and they don't know where they're at.
That is the theory. Like most ghosts are like they're imprinted to an area and it's like a specific point in time and it just repeats that action again and again without having like a consciousness behind it.
Yeah.
So they can speak to you in the moment, just not beyond that.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of creepy.
They're just hella creepy.
Ghosts are scary.
Ghosts are scary. Please don't
Fuck.
come near me.
Yeah, please,
no, actually,
please do. If I'm filming a video about it,
that would
make it better.
I want to see a ghost. Yeah, all of a sudden. Oh, hey.
Oh, shit. There's a ghost right here.
I'm just like, I just disappeared.
Zach is actually a ghost this whole time.
It's like, oh, man.
This is how we reveal it to the world. We're just waiting for this conversation to happen. Someone finally talked about ghosts on the show. We can reveal to it.
Yeah.
So how you doing? How's your week been? How's your life?
The week's been good. I mean, like, just been doing me, making content and stuff, and it's been decent. I'm excited to make more stuff and whatnot.
What's the goal? What's the goal with making stuff? What's your end game?
I don't really know what the end game is. I just want to I want to grow the YouTube, get that going, just keep making cool stuff. I want to make like more sketch comedy stuff too. I want to just do a lot more comedy based stuff. Just do a lot more stand up. Just keep doing that. Get into making movies at some point. Just that really.
That's kind of what I want to do. I went to school for acting with a minor in screenwriting, and it's so hard to figure out how to break into like a writer's room. I don't even know where you'd begin. So like that's why I started
Yeah.
with stand up, because I just like want to be a writer's assistant for someone, or like get in the room, because I have all these scripts written and I don't know what to do with them, and it's so hard to get an agent or even a literary agent to like read scripts and send them over to the right people. And then getting shit made is, you know, the hard
that's
part.
that's like a whole other thing too. It's like getting a writing job and then like also getting it made. Because sometimes it's like just like you get like some sort of writing job that it never gets made.
Yeah.
Or you sell a script or do something. It's like, who knows? But like I feel like everything's even like harder now than it was.
Yeah, it's like a million times
Hollywood's
harder.
in like a weird spot.
I think it's almost better to just make your own stuff and then
like make your own
find
stuff.
you.
It'll pop off at some point. You know, if you just keep like making cool shit, like something will happen, and then you'll get to like work for someone or make something of your, or you know, you get to keep making more stuff of your own. Like something will happen. You know, I don't know. It's one of those things where you just can't give up, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
It's like you just got to keep doing it. Like definitely making your own stuff is where it's at, I think. Yeah.
That's what I've been doing right now with stand up, because me and my friends kind of saw this market of like there's no alternative comedy shows.
Yeah.
And like we're going to have you on our show at the Laugh Factory May 30th, the Underground, in the upstairs room.
Yeah.
There really hasn't been a lot of use for that upstairs room besides one other show called Past 12, which is for a development program at the Laugh Factory for more comics to be seen there. And this is kind of just like a vibe back, put comics on the Underground up who haven't seen the Laugh Factory. Have you done the Laugh Factory before?
I have.
I'm sure
like one. I have twice actually before.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I'm still stoked. I'm stoked to do the show. It's gonna be
Hell
fun. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's a midnight show, which is like it's tough. Because how do you get people to go out? How do you get people to see comedy? And like a lot of it is using our friends.
Yeah.
And like, so we have a bunch of different types of shows where like we have this one show called Drunk New Jokes, where if a comic bombs, you take a shot.
Yeah.
And that's in like Van Nuys.
Yeah.
I co-produce with Dax Hilton, who you met today, and Maddie Mays, Marcel, and Skylar, a show called The Jump Off Show.
Jump Off. I've heard of that one.
Yeah, at the Hollywood Improv. And so we're just kind of like throwing darts at walls to make different types of shows to hopefully one day people are like, oh, this is like so cool. It's not just stand up. It's not just people going up and doing the thing. Like there's bits to it. There's fun like comedy skit-esque sketches in there. Yeah. And like with that, like we want to start making more sketches with the Laugh Factory, and just like me and Dax and Bo and Mason all on our own. And it was crazy when we got to talk to you and meet you today, because you're like this king of sketches. Like you're doing great with them, man.
Thanks.
You're just so funny.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I just want to keep making stuff and just have a good time with it, you know. Yeah, I mean that's like really the goal. Like, is just I just want to be able to make cool stuff and like maybe get paid for it. That would be cool.
That'd be
the fucking dream.
That would be amazing.
To pay my rent?
Yeah.
To not be in
would be cool.
Excessive debt.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Like, I just want to make people laugh.
How'd you find that funny bone? Like, how did this all start?
For me, I mean, I don't know. I always just was drawn to like comedies, and like, I mean, when I was younger, I would watch like old like SNL stuff, and like that was a huge thing. And then also like, I mean, watching Nickelodeon stuff. Like when I was younger, like just watching like shows like Keenan and Kel and like all that kind of stuff. And like I mean, I feel like I was like first introduced to sketch stuff because of like all that and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just because like the shows you watch as a kid and whatnot. And then, like, just anything that's, like, funny, you know?
I was big on, like, the Chappelle Show, SNL, Key and Peele. Like, SNL's, like, the dream.
Yeah,
like, that's that kind of, like, doing sketches regularly. Just to be able to write for TV. Like, that sounds so sick. And you got to do that. Yeah. Like, what was that like?
Yeah, I mean,
Too Stupid to Die. Like, that's so interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I mean, it's kind of like different because it's like I'm doing like stunts and stuff. It's just based off me doing like dumb shit. But like that kind of stuff was fun. It was just like, you know, me and my friends would just make crazy stuff and like we just film it and put it online, and then I mean, I don't know. It's just it's fun. Like I definitely enjoy doing that stuff. But yeah, it was a cool experience to get to like do all that stuff. And I don't know. I'm leaning more into like wanting to do like straight up like just sketch like comedy stuff. I mean, I'm still down to do physical stuff as well. But yeah, like trying to think where I want to go with this. But yeah, that's like pretty much it. I mean, like I don't know. I just like being like I just like making people laugh. You know.
Yeah, and we were trying to figure out today like what to do for our sketch at the Laugh Factory. Like we just did a bunch of Jackass stuff. And, like honestly, we wrote like 2 or 3 different like long sketches that had nothing. Like we were gonna have you play a mobster.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Which, if you still want to come next week and film it, we'd totally love to have you. It's just like we were like, should we do the Jackass thing? Because like that's his thing. His name's Zackass. I feel like we should do it
for branding purposes. 100%. Like I'm down to do both. Like I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. No, but honestly, I was like, I don't know if we're like gonna cut him short by like not just doing a regular sketch and doing like Jackass.
Oh no, I mean I didn't take any offense by it, but it was fun. It was all fun, dude. I had a great time like filming that stuff today. That was really fun. Like it was a good time. Like I never like filmed like unless I get like so hurt that like I'm like, oh this fucking sucks.
Yeah. Like, when's the worst you've gotten hurt? What was the craziest thing? I'm sure you've said it.
But. I mean, I broke my leg skating before.
I saw that. Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've gotten burned really bad and stuff, but that's really like the worst. The worst is just burns. I
set myself on fire once you left.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. It like worked out though. We had a fire extinguisher. That tastes bad.
Yeah,
fire extinguisher doesn't taste good.
Shit's bad.
Got in my eyes. Yeah.
It's not good because it like, I'm pretty sure it like takes the oxygen out of stuff. So
yeah,
you should not breathe it in.
Wait, that's why I couldn't breathe. Yeah.
I usually ask everyone that comes on the podcast this question. Is there anything that you do every day to make sure you're reaching your maximum potential?
No.
Fuck, you wasted that was the fastest answer we've ever had.
Yes.
No, I will never reach my maximum potential. I'm lazy as fuck. No. Is there anything I could do more?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like, well, no, it's more like, is there anything that you do like to like, just I don't know.
It's a terrible question.
Off the rails.
No.
No, it's like the most serious thing. Like we're talking about hot dogs and God, like hot dog God and stuff, and then like.
Yeah. Anyway, so like, what could you do to not cry on the weekends? Yeah.
Like how productive are you really?
Not enough. No, I'm very self-critical. I feel like a lot of stand-ups in my position are. And like we're in a really tough spot where it's like nobody really makes a lot of money doing it. Like we just do it for the love of the game and getting better at it, so that hopefully one day like we could be a headliner, or we could have our own TV show, or somebody like sees us and picks us out of the crowd and they're like, "You're funny, your writing's good, you're good vibe. Like let's make something."
Yeah.
So it's like it sucks that a lot of this is time and place and luck.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, like there's things that I could do and everybody could do to put themselves in a position to get there.
Yeah.
And like I think the number one thing is just talking to people and having fun and like truly going out. And that's so hard for a lot of people to like be personable, and social batteries get low. Everybody. If somebody says they don't, like they're lying. Like it's just tough to go out and be personable and talk to people every day and like come up with conversation topics. You know what I mean? Like you do this podcast. I don't do a podcast because I'm so weird. I just run out of things to say.
I do all the time.
And I just be like,
yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess like the whole journey thing is though, like, it's like finding the like cool people to make stuff with along the way.
Yeah.
Because then when you get the opportunity to finally make something, you'll have cool people to do it with. You know.
Yeah, I really get that because I feel like I've reached this point where I have a lot of cool avenues to do stand up.
Yeah.
But then it's like I don't know if my jokes and where I'm at is necessarily there. Like I could have worked harder, so when I'm at this point now, like I feel a little more solid in myself. But I don't know, I definitely could get more in shape than I am right now. I used to be like probably 10 pounds lighter. So ever since I I used to be 300 pounds.
Oh,
like
no
back
way.
in high school. Yeah, and I
We
did.
should have talked about that.
You didn't like the hot dogs?
No, man, like, fuck, I didn't even know that.
No, and I did the keto diet for like 2 years, and then I
Okay.
lost like over 150 pounds.
Damn, nice.
And then a lot of that is like yo-yo dieting back.
Yeah.
Of like I'd probably been between like 160 and 185, 190
Yeah.
for like the past year and a half, 2 years, just going back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's like a constant battle of like
Yeah.
losing weight and going to the gym and working out and not just like smoking
Yeah.
weed and sitting in bed, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's tough to like get yourself motivated. I wish I could be motivated every day to just go out and do my maximum potential. I don't know why I'm not. Like sometimes I'm like, I think there's something wrong with me. Like, like seriously in my brain that I can't like just go out and get it every day. But I don't know how to counteract that. Maybe it's with our sponsor.
Yeah. You should try. You can take some with you if you want. It's,
Actually, take one with
Try
you.
some right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
seriously.
can. It's,
Nectar.
Yeah, it's caffeine and cognizant. It's good for your brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, so this will be.
Yeah, no,
This is
it'll
good.
be a treat.
I'll figure out how to open it once.
Yeah, but is there anything you want to plug? Thank you so much for coming on the pod, dude. This has been
You're kicking me off already?
yeah. We only booked this place for so much time.
No, I'm just messing with you.
No, it's all good. But no, dude, this has been fun.
Yeah, go to the Underground at the Laugh Factory upstairs, May 30th at midnight. It's also June 13th at midnight, 5:22. I have the Hollywood Improv, the Jump Off Show with Maddie Mays, Skylar, Marcel, Durham, Dax. I love you, all my friends, Mason, Bo,
Yeah.
Nick Dervasila, he's the man. Pat Barker, Brian Moses. Yeah, I'm doing roast battle next week. Have you ever done roast battle?
No, I haven't.
You should do roast battle. We should do roast battle.
Dude, I would be so bad at roasting people.
No, at the Comedy Store, you should come. It's a
what
fun
are you,
vibe.
some sort of a comedian? This guy thinks he's a comedian. Good God.
Oh, it's like a.
Yeah.
I'm a
It's a
dinner now.
pouch, yeah.
Oh,
It's a
heck yeah.
nectar. Yeah, Corbin, can you bleep out the word to put nectar? It looks like a nectar.
It looks like a. It looks like a. Beep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well,
That's
good
the
luck
thing.
on your journey now.
Good luck on your journey. I guess I'll never
I
see
meant
you
with the
again,
zip
Zach.
with
Yeah, oh, yeah,
the
Zach's like,
nectar.
get the fuck out of here. We're done. I'm tired.
Oh, but thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Thank you.
Make sure you go follow Shawn Zapp and click, like if he has shows, go click on those links. Go to those dates. It'll be great.
My taser died.
Oh, no, thank God.
That's
dude.
usually when I tase myself on the Zap. Oh man.
But
Can I run to my car and get my other taser? No, I'm just messing. I'm just messing with you.
I would
No,
I would
yeah.
let you if you had enough time.
No.
But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Go follow Shawn Zapp and stay maximum or don't. It's your choice.
It's your choice. Hell yeah, it is.